Good evening, everyone. This is Kimberly McKinney. I definitely want to come and talk with you in reference to e-commerce and how this is a industry, over $1 trillion industry, that allows you to make money directly from your home. Trying to pull this up so that you can see this video, guys, and just stay tuned so you can see all that we have to offer here.
Have you ever bought something online? Chances are that you have. Over 75% have shopped online and worldwide, with almost 2 billion.
2 billion?
That's billion with a B. People buying something online last year alone. E-commerce gives us the ability to shop for goods and services from the privacy of our own home, or from anywhere in the world with a computer and an internet connection. We can buy goods from anywhere in the world. Can't find it locally? No problem. Just order it online. But the world of online shopping is not just an incredible opportunity limited to shoppers. E-commerce is also an incredible opportunity for anyone who has ever dreamed of starting their own business. We want to take control of our financial life, but we think it's too hard to start our own business. We worry about risking tons of cash and countless hours into something that may fail. The world of e-commerce has presented so many opportunities in the past 5 years that have changed the game for people who want to take their financial destiny into their own hands. Can you imagine running a retail business of your very own without needing to lease a building, hold inventory, or stand behind the cash register 6 days per week? Imagine your store could reach buyers all over the world. Imagine that you would not have to pay for a single item of inventory until a customer actually purchased the item from you first. Well, you can stop imagining. It's now a reality. E-commerce stores allow you to do just that. All you need is a computer, an email address, and an internet connection, and you can start an e-commerce dropshipping store. So, what is dropshipping? Dropshipping is the simplest way to start, run, and manage an online store. Your customer buys the product, you collect the money, have the product directly sent to the customer, and never have to handle the product. 33% of all online retail is performed by dropshipping companies. In the past, you had to have technical and internet skills to sell online. Not anymore. It's a simple formula. Build the store, find the products to sell, get buyers to your store, and collect the profits. There is no experience necessary. The ECX Academy will show you how to grow your store without chaining yourself to your computer. We will teach you how to outsource the most common tasks in your store so that you will focus on income-generating activities. The ECX series breaks everything down into 5 to 10 minute, easy-to-follow pre-recorded videos, along with short quizzes and notes, so you can learn on your own time and at your own pace. It makes following along easy, simple, and fun. Our ECX Go Live classes feature the top educators in the world, guiding you every step of the way, answering your questions, and letting you follow along with them step by step as they find and test new products. The Academy also includes 2 super bonus features: the Pixel Tracker and the ROAS Calculator. The ROAS Calculator helps you find your winning products and does the math for you. Then we have the Pixel Tracker. The Pixel Tracker retargets the product online and follows your customers to their social medias and online searches. Have you ever been shopping for a product and then it followed you all over the internet with ads showing you that same product? Well, Pixel Tracker automatically does that for you. Now we are offering another academy, another skill set, and another stream of income to your life. Here at IM Mastery Academy, we believe in making it affordable for anyone and everyone. ECX Academy is $324.95 to start your first month, and then a $274.95 monthly membership. You will receive an academy with pre-recorded videos, go live sessions, and 2 bonus features for free. We also have apps you can purchase that help run your store, automate your website setup, and help you save hours a day managing your store. This is awesome, right? We know what you're thinking. You have friends and family that want to start their own business and create a second income. That's why IM Mastery Academy offers a referral program. Here's how it works. If at any point you refer 2 other active members to ECX Academy, we waive your ECX monthly membership. That's right, you don't have to pay your $274.95 monthly membership, and you get everything absolutely free as long as you have 2 active paying members that you personally referred. That means you get all the perks of ECX Academy absolutely free. If you are already one of IM's current loyal paying members, you can add the ECX package to your current membership for only $109.95 a month. We like to take everything to the next level. IM Mastery Academy gives you the option to become an IBO, or an independent business owner, within our company. Think of brands like Uber or Postmates or Airbnb. They actually pay their members to share their services with their friends and family. In IM Mastery Academy, you can become an independent business owner and share the services with 3 people or more to get paid. Remember, if you refer 2 people, you receive a free membership. If you refer a 3rd member or decide to build a team, the company actually pays you. For every ECX package you refer at $324.95 upfront and then $274.95 a month, you will receive 150 volume into the current compensation plan. For any current loyal IM members that pay $109.95 monthly, you will receive 35 volume into the current compensation plan. Now, you may be wondering, how can you get started? Well, if you are new to IM Academy, get back to the person that sent you here and get started today on our ECX package. If you are a current IM Loyal member, you can go to the shopping cart right now and add on the ECX package. Get started today, and welcome to ECX Academy.
All right, everyone. That is a great introduction to the sources and the resources that we have with IM Academy. You heard it right there. Let me just stop this right quickly so that you guys can see all the other accolades that we have inside of this platform. Hello, everyone. I am Kimberly McKinney. Thank you guys for tuning in on tonight. I definitely want to come and talk to you about e-commerce. E-commerce is a $1 trillion industry that actually saves you from overhead. You don't have to purchase a brick and mortar building. E-commerce is basically e-tail or e-tailing retail, okay, electronic retail. So it really allows you guys to really operate a business right directly from your home that actually also allows you to benefit from huge tax breaks in reference to e-commerce. A lot of people always want to ask, how do I start my own online store? Many areas that you go to, or many people, you first have to build your website and you have to create all kinds of, other pieces to the website. Well, we actually do that for you here with the IM Academy platform. You don't have to have someone to build your website from scratch. We actually show you how to do all of that, and I'm gonna explain more in detail, how that works. So it basically just lays out a foundation for you guys, what makes it much more simple or easy for you to get started as soon as possible. So I definitely wanted to say, anybody from a small kid, a small baby can actually start their own online business. If you are a parent and you notice that your daughter or your son has that entrepreneurial spirit inside of them as a small kid, you can create something really substantial for your kid, and they can begin and have their own website, their own e-commerce site. I even recommend this for anyone that's retired, like a retired person, even an elderly person. Like, listen, don't think that just because you are a certain age that you cannot create a business for yourself. There's so many people that feel like, oh, I'm too old. I'm 70 or 80 years old. You still have people that are 70 and 80 years old that are getting their diplomas, graduating from college. So if they can do it, you can create your own online business, your own online store. Okay. You just decide your niche, you decide whatever products that you want to display on your site. And we're going to walk you through the entire process. You're going to receive the education that you need. We have over 100 educators, or master traders, master educators, or should I say instructors, that are in the e-commerce field, that are going to help you get set up and show you step-by-step process how to set up your business successfully. Okay. We are in the business of making sure that everything is simplified. And the wonderful thing about the e-commerce industry is the fact that you can operate this from anywhere in the world. Like, guys, you can literally create a Fortune 500 company using this platform, using this, using e-commerce. So if there's any doubt in your mind that you cannot, that you won't be able, this is something that's going to be overwhelming, it is not, because you're going to have all the resources, all the tools that you need. You heard the video say that we have implemented the pixel tracker. And I know that you guys have noticed that anytime you visit a website and it seems to follow you, say for instance, you researched a certain item, and now when you might go on Facebook and you might see, man, I just saw this particular item as I was researching it on Google. Well, that's called pixel tracker. And that's how a lot of businesses, or a lot of e-tailers or e-commerce sites, are able to track where you last visited. So it kind of helps with the conversion rate to say, oh, well, you know what, I'm not ready to purchase now, but then if I go on Facebook and I may have seen, oh, I just finished looking or researching this, maybe I need to go ahead and purchase it. That is a marketing tactic, that is an advertising tactic that they use to convert their potential customers. Now, with technology and everything with technology, it just enhances every ability, guys, a to really create a lot of income for yourself. Like, you literally can take your computer, you can literally operate your e-commerce business right from your phone. Or say for instance, if you have and this is one thing I was thinking about, my mom is retired, and you got to think about, when you're retired, when you've used to making a certain amount of money on a yearly salary, that is cut in half. But why not give your parents or someone that that's in retirement the opportunity to set up their own online store? Now, right now, we actually have where you can set up your own online store for $324. That's a one-time setup, $324, and it's $274 a month if you just coming into the business. However, if you have individuals that also want to set up their own online business or own online store, selling whatever product that they want to sell, you can actually get two of those individuals, or I should say three of those individuals, to sign up. They're going to use your link. They're going to start creating their own online store. And guess what? You get access to your platform for free, meaning you don't have to pay a monthly. But guys, think about this. Even if you don't, listen, if you are acquiring $20,000 a month in on online sales, you what's 274 a month if you're clocking in 20,000 or more every single month. And the fact is, our online stores just don't target people just in a certain area or in the United States. This is a global, worldwide platform that will reach and will ship anything or any product that you include inside of your store to any person in the world. Okay? Excuse me. So it is a global, worldwide platform that reaches the masses. We have about 8 billion people in the world. And who's to say that, at some point, all 8 billion people can visit your website? There are so many people inside of this platform that are doing very well successfully inside of their e-commerce business. We were just in West Palm Beach in March, and there were some new added additions to the e-commerce site that we a part of our platform, where we also they show us how to, I think, baby, scale our business through, was it Etsy and some other platforms, right directly through our e-commerce online store. So there's so many different enhancements to the e-commerce world, guys. So what I would propose for anyone who has someone that's retired, this is a gift. So if you have a mother that's retired, gift this to your mom, where she can sit right at home. She can go back and see all of her orders that went out for the day. And guess what? She doesn't even have to touch not one product. She doesn't have to touch the product. She doesn't have to ship it, because all of that is done for her. Guys, it is done for her. She don't have to touch the product. You don't even have to, rent any type of warehouse space. You don't have to do any of that in order to run your e-commerce business, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share my screen, and I'm just going to show you guys some, some things that you can do, also that will be a great enhancement to your online store. Like if you're really serious about creating your own lane, becoming an entrepreneur, you really want to create that time freedom, and if you really want to create a lifestyle what allows you to really enjoy life, but also share the opportunity with other people, I have a blueprint for you. I'm going to share that blueprint with you. I'm going to share the blueprint with you. And I've spoken with my mom about potentially starting her own online store. And here's the reason why. Because she's retired. And, once you retire, again, your income that you are used to making, it is half. It has been cut down into half. Okay. Also, for the individual that contributes to their 401k, I want to stop there. I want to stop and talk to you about this for a second. If you are if you are contributing to 401k, depending upon whatever percentage, it would be nice if you guys can, put in the chat or put it in comments, at what percentage that you are investing and contributing to your 401k. If you can do that, that would be great. I would love to see how much you are contributing, not in dollar form, but just in percentage. So if 4% of your earnings from your paycheck goes to 401k, I would like to know the percentage, what percentage that you're investing. And the reason why I asked that, because when I worked in corporate, the company that I worked for, it matched only up to 6%. And anything above that, we had to, really invest, or we can change that. So what I did, I knew the company was going to only invest up to 6%, but I had gotten to a point where each year that I am with the company, that I increase my 401k contribution 1%. So after being with the company maybe 1 or 2 years, I think that allows you to, I think you're vested after 1 year. And when you're vested after 1 year, I think you're able to increase the percentage rate of your 401 contribution. So I was there at the company for about 7 years. So just imagine, the first year, 6%, the second year, 7%, and so forth. And I did that purposely because I noticed that 6% of my 401k, although the company will match it, it wasn't a whole lot, guys. It really wasn't. When you talk in terms of contribution matching. And it doesn't really allow your portfolio to really grow, like like you think it should. Everybody talks about, investing in your 401k, but to be honest, the truth of the matter is your 401k, it doesn't really grow like that. So you really have to find, you can't depend on it. Let's just say you cannot depend on it. And it is not enough for you to be able to live off of when it's time for you to retire. Honestly, 401k is for right now. Because again, as we're seeing, everything in the economy changes. So you cannot invest 6% every year for the next 20 to 30 years. Guys, you will be under the radar as far as, to be able to be economically stable, to survive, in this economy 20 years from now. So your 401k is not going to really be beneficial. Honestly, your 401k might be good for the present. So for instance, if you want to save a little money right now, your 401k can do that. But then that's still slow, because at some point, I think the company only matches it. I don't know, either every paycheck or maybe twice a year, maybe every 6 months, where they go back and they do the matching portion of it. But anyway, the reason why I say, something like that is you cannot rely on 401k to make you rich, or actually you cannot rely on 401k to have you stable the next 20 years while you are in the working field. So this is why I always talk about the products that we have here with I Am Academy, because this is really going to speed up your process to more retirement stability. Okay. We talked about e-commerce, and this is what tonight's live session is about, e-commerce, and the fact that actually, to be honest, your e-commerce is going to move faster than your 401k. Okay. That's just the truth of the matter. Your e-commerce site, your e-commerce store, your own online store is going to grow faster than your 401k pension or any savings that you have inside of a bank. Okay. So let's go to our academies. And in the academies, again, ladies and gentlemen, our academies is second to none. The academy is a portion of this platform allows you to get some more information about e-commerce. There's some different terminologies, some different terms that you need to know in order to really flourish inside of e-commerce. So we have educators. Only thing you would do, you would click on your ECX Academy. You will click on it. It's going to give you all kinds of resources. It's going to have a host and list of videos that you can actually watch. And don't try to watch every video at one time. You can, but just take maybe one or two videos a day and really get that under your belt so you fully understand what this whole industry is all about. So watch about one or two videos from an instructor per day while you're building up your site. And also, I will also not be remiss that with this inside of, again, you can start and become your own home-based business, which guarantees you a greater tax benefit than you would if you were on a regular job. So again, you're going to go to the e-commerce tab. You're going to click on the e-commerce tab. There's going to be videos, a host of videos there that you can watch, maybe one or two per day. And what I would say, once you do that, pair it up with an instructor. An instructor is basically going to reiterate, and they're going to show you how to touch, touch, taste, feel, smell, everything that you read inside of the e-commerce tab for the videos. An instructor is just going to give you a step-by-step process how to do certain things. And what I would do if I were you, the good thing about it, you can stop it, you can start it whenever you want to. So if you're doing a play along with an instructor and they're walking you through, how to set up your pixel tracker, or how to, the beginning stages of opening up your own online store, what's required. These videos allows you to start and stop, and you can watch them at any time of the day. They do come on live. So even if you check your schedule for instructors that are live, you're in on their sessions in real time during the time that they are on those sessions. You can hop on with them. They're going to take you through a step-by-step basis of how to do certain things inside of your e-commerce store. And not only that, if you've missed a session, say for instance, if that particular instructor may have ended their session at 10:49, which is right now 10:49. Well, you can turn around at 10:50, the minute 1 minute after, you can watch and turn around and watch the entire session right then, right away. You don't have to wait until everything is fully recorded. You don't have to wait until the next day until they send you an email link to say that the video recording has been completed. No, everything is in real time. So you can go in, you can tap, and you can watch the video even if they finished it 1 minute ago. That's the wonderful thing about e-commerce, about this platform. Also, you have your strategies. So I'm just going to click on strategies. And strategies are created, ladies and gentlemen, to give you a touch-by-touch basis on how to successfully create an online store that can generate a lot of income for you. And there are so many people in this space that are online stores that are creating thousands upon thousands of dollars each and every month. So what we have created here in this platform is we've created where you can actually sell an item online. Say for instance, if you want to sell a necklace, or you want to sell a pair of jeans, or let's go with the necklace. If you want to sell the necklace for $80, um, it's almost like a COGS, cost of goods sold. So again, you may have to pay $30 because the item you sold it for $80. $30 goes back into the profit to the product, and you profit $50. So that $50 becomes yours, but the $30 is the cost of goods sold. So just imagine if you had over 100 units of a certain bracelet that you're selling for $80 and you sold about 100 of them. Just imagine, of course, $30 may have to go back into the product or the vendor, but the other 50 goes to you. So if you multiply 50 times 100, then you know what you get. That's profit for you. But you can have multiple items on your site. So just imagine if you have multiple items on your site, and your site is constantly, every time you check your back office, is constantly increasing in number, because now you're reaching a different audience each and every time that that your website is as active. There's so many perks to this platform where the creators or the gentleman who created the e-commerce site, or who's over this e-commerce site, he teaches you a lot of how to bring a certain item that you don't even have in your inventory, or you never thought that you would probably want to sell, that how just by a click of a link that item now becomes embedded inside of your website, and you can start selling the item right away. Okay. So let's look at Pixel Tracker. We have Pixel Tracker here. Pixel Tracker, again, as I mentioned earlier, if you've gone on Facebook, or say, for instance, before you hit Facebook, say, for instance, you were researching an item online. Maybe you may have researched it on Google. Well, and then a few moments later, you check, well, let me check my e-commerce, let me check my Facebook page, or let me check my Instagram page and see if I have, see what such and such is talking about. And then all of a sudden you see the same exact item that you were just researching on Google. Now you see it as an item inside of Facebook. Well, that's what the Pixel Tracker is. Okay. It allows you to target those areas, retarget those areas. Oh, yeah, I think that's called retargeting, those items that you may have glanced. So it gives you another opportunity to look at the item again and convert you as a customer for that particular item. Okay. We have the ROAS calculator. It does the math for you. It helps you find winning products. So say, for instance, if you want to start up your online store, but you don't know exactly what products to bring inside of your store. Well, the ROAS calculator is going to also help you identify items and products that are huge sellers. So if you know that clothes or certain items are very popular items that are easily sold out all the time, or they're easily ordered upon, whatever it is that your store niche, you can sell anything. You can pretty much run this, you pretty much run your e-commerce site just like Alibaba and Amazon. But the ROAS calculator allows you to say, I see that this particular product gets a lot of sales, a boost sales increase. I see this is a very popular item. Well, this allows you to do the math. It helps you with the set up the price point for it, to allow you to be a little bit more competitive in the e-commerce market when you sell this particular item. But it also helps you find popular items that are best sellers. Again, the ROAS calculator helps you identify items that are best sellers, which mean The ROAS calculator has the ability to pretty much implement certain items that the analytics are saying are top sellers. And this is something that you can bring inside of your store just by the click of a button on this platform. We also have Cloner X. So Cloner X, I forgot what Cloner X and Theme X is. I think ThemeX is the website template. So ThemeX allows you to kind of build your website theme. And guys, understand with all of this, you have help. So it's not something that you're going to be doing alone and by yourself. You have help because that's what our educators are. They work for you. Like they work for you. Our educators work for you. Cloner X is a trending product. So say for instance, if it's something that you want to bring new into your store, this allows you to do the marketing for that particular item to get it ready to be presented to the masses for your website. And that's powerful. Like this platform has so many different features that really give you the upside or upbeat to a successful online store. Interest lookup help you to find hidden categories of interest that are packed full of potential buyers that have been well hidden until now. So the interest lookup, you can use that just to do some research, just do some intel research on certain products and certain items that you would like to bring into your store. It'll also help you just as if you were like on the ROAS calculator, and it helps you identify particular items that you can actually pull into your store. And again, guys, finally, but last but not least, this platform allows you to operate anywhere in the world. So if you wanted to take a vacation and you could still go to your back office on your phone or your computer and check out your sales for the day. I would say anyone, again, I go back to the retirement piece. If you have a parent now, if you have a parent and they're retired, but they don't, they want to find something to do, or they don't have anything to do. They're not connected to any activities with, their local community, local communities. This will be a great gift to a parent because they don't have to leave their home if they don't want to. You really operate your business how you want to operate it. Of course, e-commerce is, a 24/7-day-a-week thing, but this right here allows your business to operate in your sleep. So there's no cap, there's no limit to what your business can do. How much income your business can pull in using this particular platform for e-commerce. There is no cap to the money that you can make inside of this platform. So really, if you really want to be technical about it, this particular platform operates exactly like Shopify, Amazon, Alibaba. I think Jeff Bezos, he created a wonderful he created this wonderful space of Amazon. And I can remember, working in corporate, Amazon was actually my account. I was the account manager. And we started working with Amazon, I understood the back end of Amazon processing their orders, how they use B2B and B2C businesses. How an order was placed when they have technology that actually reads the actual inventory that you may have, how their processes and their technology was able to speak and talk with our technology or talk with the technology of the company to see what items are in actual inventory. At that point, we were the warehouse. We were the company that housed um, all of the products that they were selling. It was mostly plumbing products. So anywhere from your fixtures, your tubs, your toilets, your faucet fixtures, things of that nature, that we actually had inventory because those are things that we housed. And what Amazon would do, they would send over what is called an 850. And that 850 is basically their database reading our database to see with all the inventory we have, especially if Amazon has a customer that is now about to order, although they're ordering from Amazon's site. The customer is thinking that it's coming from Amazon when it's really coming from, it was really coming from our company, which is called the warehouse. So the way that works, Amazon would send what is called an 850, what is a electronic way to talk against two different systems. It basically says, okay, well, we have this in our inventory. And what we're going to do, we have a customer that just placed an order for this particular item. We see that you have inventory. We see that you have several units of it. So what we're going to do, we're going to send you over this 855. And 855 is basically an electronic document that's saying this is the item that we want to drop ship to our customer. And once we fulfill that, or once our warehouse individuals in our supply chain team, once they prepare the order, then we then send back what is called an 856 to let Amazon know that the item has been is in process and is being shipped out to your customer. So again, you see how Amazon was able to provide a service for their customer, even though they didn't house any of the inventory at all. So I remember, even before some of the fulfillment centers, Amazon now have a lot of fulfillment centers all over the world, all over the U.S. And the way that those fulfillment centers were coded, they were coded based upon the different airports. Yeah, different airports. So if you were if we were sending or if we were shipping anything, especially if it was on the stock side of Amazon, if it was shipping anything, we would have to ship all their products to their fulfillment center that was based upon the city that they were in and the airport, the major airport. It was very interesting how Amazon was set up, but it was a very well ran organization, very well ran organization. So again, what we would do, we would send out that what is called an 856 to let Amazon know that this item will be shipped out to their customer, and their customer will receive it. But Amazon didn't have to touch the product. They didn't have to package the product. They didn't have to ship the product out. Only thing they did was their customer went to their site. They ordered the item. Amazon sent the order to us to have our company ship it, drop ship it to their customer, and that was totally it. I do remember, if there was, Amazon had certain certain requirements that if you didn't have a product and it showed that you had it in your inventory after so many times of that, and you're not able to ship it to their customers, guess what? They shut down their account from you. So we will have to, that's happened several times where Amazon requested something through our site for their customer. And from our inventory, it showed that we had the item, but we really didn't have the item in stock. So it sent them back a notification that really kind of threw things off. So if you had so many of that, again, Amazon would shut your entire account down. And then you would have to give an account to why you can't provide this service for them. Like they wasn't playing around, because it was customer driven, customer focused. It was based upon productivity, and understand that most business are in business to make money. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing this for a second so you guys can see me. Stop sharing mine. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So again, e-commerce is a $1 trillion industry that saves you overhead. You do not have to purchase or go into debt. You don't have to have the overhead of paying rent to house a brick and mortar establishment or business. People from all ages can start their own online business. This is from a small kid to an older, elderly, more seasoned, person who has wisdom. It doesn't matter, what stage of life that you come from, whether you're just a beginner or whether you are in retirement. Like, I mean, I really, me personally, for individuals that that might be a little bit afraid to learn how to trade, I would say e-commerce will be a great source for a person that's retired. Trading can be a little bit different from people that are maybe retired or older, unless you're the type of person that likes to stay on current events. If you are an older, more seasoned person and you are acclimated to social media, you are acclimated, you stay abreast on technology, and you enjoy technology, I think trading would definitely be a benefactor for you. But I'm just here to give you some different options, some different ideas of, really how to incorporate more income producing agents into your portfolio. I do suggest everyone should learn how to trade in the markets. I'm a stickler for that. I think that you need to develop skills. I think you need to develop knowledge on how to leverage a $10 trillion, $9 trillion market. I can't express this enough. And I can't express it enough because, recession is here. It may not affect a lot of you right now, but you can see there's a shift. And I do encourage anybody, get the skill set to learn how to leverage a market, leverage money that you don't own. Leverage money that you don't have. So, and the reason why, and the reason why I explain leverage money that you don't have, and this is what I'm talking about: leverage the opportunity of using a penny or 10 cent. Okay, leverage the opportunity of using 10 cent to get $100 in the market. Understand, you only so you have to pay money to make money, or you have to utilize money to make money. So your utilizing or your investment of money is the 10 cent, but you're leveraging a $9 trillion market. And by you investing only 10 cents in the market is yielding to you $100 within a matter of minutes. That's what I'm talking about, leverage. Take 10 cents to make $100, and you didn't have to you didn't have to pay $100 to get $100, guys. You only paid 10 cents to get $100. If you go back and you can look at, some of my previous posts, I don't know if they're on my stories or not, but guys, I was able to grow an account just within a few days to $1,000. Just imagine if you can make a 4-figure day on a daily basis inside of the markets. And I didn't use a lot of currencies. I only used the US 30, which is the Dow Jones. Actually analyzing the charts, knowing where particular zones where the market may hit certain zones. It takes a little bit of skill level, but it ain't gonna take you years to learn this. It may take you a month. It may take you a couple of weeks. It just, it's based upon your level of understanding, your level of absorption of information. And I didn't have to learn this by myself. Again, I learned this from an educator. I learned this from an educator that's inside of this platform that showed me how to really utilize US 30. And I got to a point where I got comfortable where I said, you know what, I'm gonna take a US 30 trade on my own based upon these particular precepts, based upon the charts that were already laid out for me from an instructor. So I said, if I follow this to the T, then I should have a greater chance of having success in US 30. So I branched out and I started analyzing the markets using US 30 on my own. And from that point, I made a 4-figure day. That's $1,000. Actually, it was $1,100 in a day. And the reason why I'm using smaller figures, because you got to understand how to get smaller figures first before you can get to the bigger figures. So, and guys, only thing I leveraged was 10 cents in the market. And I basically compounded my account like that. So what I would use I said, I'm gonna try this out. I didn't sit in front of my computer all day long. I didn't do any of that. But basically what I did was I took 10 cent. I had a $500. Yeah, I had a $300 account. I think it was $300 or $400 account. And I grew it to $1,000. And then this shows you how you can diversify your money. So say for instance, you start off with $300, but you're able to grow that $300 to $1,000. Okay. Move $500, create another account. And that way you have two $500 accounts. You may have one account, you only started off with $300, but you grew it to 1,000. Okay. That's one account. So you split that $500. Now you take $500 and you create another trade account. So now you have two accounts at $500. Okay. You can take that. You can trade crypto with that. You can trade, US 30 with that. Now you created extra, like an extra diversified stream of income. You have two trade accounts now, both growing substantially. So you see how you can take a stem and you can create another branch. So now you have 3 branches. You have the main branch. Now that main branch have created 2 more branches out of it. And then those branches are sprouting and sprouting and sprouting. That's a way that you can compound your interest. Now you done grown 2 $500 accounts to I would say $1,000 or $1,500 a piece. That's $3,000 that you could do that within a week and a half. Let's be realistic. Let's be realistic, but also um, let's not over leverage. So let's compound slowly, guys. What I'm telling you now, you can't do this with your 401k. Your 401k is not going to grow like that. I'm just being honest. Not if you investing 6% each paycheck. You're gonna turbocharge your portfolio the way that I'm telling you before it's gonna grow with your 401k. So again, utilizing this platform, I Am Academy, is going to double portion your portfolio. And I say this with all sincerity. The time is now for you guys to start learning, once you get money, how to move it, how to create additional incomes. That's what the wealthy do. I'm just giving you a basic foundation, what you can do, with that money. Again, I grew that to 1,000. I had a $1,100 day. Was it yesterday? Either yesterday or day before yesterday. I think it was yesterday. A 4-figure day in just trading US 30. If you are a person that has a business, hear me. If you are a person who has a business and you are having trouble getting funding from a bank, hear me out. Hear me out. You can actually fund it yourself by accessing global world markets. Hear me out. A business. Let's just say, for instance, for an example, you've been trading US 30. Again, put yourself in my position. I made $1,100 before 10 o'clock yesterday morning. Okay. I want to start I got to build a website. Let's say, even if I'm not doing e-commerce, no, better yet, let's do something else. Say for instance, if I want to start up or create my own nonprofit, okay, and I spoke with someone and they said they can set up my nonprofit for me for $600. Well, I've already got the money. Why? Because I got it inside of the markets. I traded US 30. US 30 allowed me to fund that, fund my nonprofit. Did I have to call the bank for that? No. I didn't have to use the bank for that. I didn't have to utilize the bank for that. Did I have to save a paycheck or push a paycheck back in order to get that money? No. I didn't have to do that. Did I have to borrow money from someone in order to create my own nonprofit? No. So after all of my bills, I put a little money aside. It took me about a month or 2 months to, come up with the money to fund or start my nonprofit. Did I have to do that? No. Why? Because I was able to access within a single day, within maybe 2 hours, or about 2 hours, I was able to make a 4-figure profit in the markets. And I didn't have to do anything. And I did that before 10 o'clock yesterday morning. And then if it's $600, guess what? I still have an additional $500 left, guys. I can start all the way back over getting inside the markets and grow that $500 even past the $1,100. But guess what? I was able to fund my nonprofit just by utilizing the markets. Okay. So this is just some pointers, some things that I just want to share with you guys. We have to learn how to respect money. We have to learn how to portion money, how to move it, how to diversify, do some things. 'Cause I think people have a problem is, I think the problem is if they get the money, a lot of times we don't always know what to do with it. So it's not like it's just, sometimes where to repurpose it, how to repurpose it. And even with people that may get, invest in cryptocurrency, okay? And they may profit, some good, get a good profit with cryptocurrency. Now that you have the money, how do I repurpose it? How do I repurpose it where it creates a bunch of branches for me? So how do I take this one academy, or this one stream and create this one stream to spread out like this? And I think that's, a lot of times some people have issue with that. Well, I want to be able to, at least kind of put you in a direction or to help you repurpose, to show you some different things of how you can, repurpose that money. Okay. But I'm gonna stop right there, and I hope this was very helpful to the person that's watching, how e-commerce can really be a game changer for anybody that's retired or looking for something to do, and they just want to make some really just, let's just put it this way. If you're retired, how to outlive your retirement, how to outlive your retirement. Okay. All right, guys, have a good one. This is Kimberly McKinney signing out. If you know anybody in the Birmingham, Alabama area, that's my hometown, I'm going to be there this Saturday at the O'Neill Library in Mountain Brook, Alabama. The address is 50 Oak Street in Mountain Brook. I'm going to be doing a workshop from 1 to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. In Birmingham, we're going to be talking about cryptocurrency. We're going to be talking about some other things. Of course, we're going to be talking about e-commerce. We're definitely going to be talking about the foreign exchange market. And also, if I'm not mistaken, I believe on that same day that the Academy is rolling out a new analytics or a new project that works the same as a Trading View. And I think, you guys, you probably don't know what Trading View is, but Trading View is another platform that allows you to look at charts and analyze charts from anywhere from indices to cryptocurrency. You can set alerts. So if you see that the market may potentially hit those zones, you can set an alert for yourself, which allows that alert to send you a notification to say, hey, the market has hit this particular zone. So you can go ahead and enter. And there's just so many different benefits to it. I think they're going to be rolling that out on April 30th. So that's an added beneficial feature to the platform. And guys, we're going to also be implementing travel into the I Am Academy platform. So this allows you to really have lifestyle. How would you like to how would you like to do this? How would you like to leverage the markets, but you can travel from anywhere in the world? Like, you literally live your life traveling the world and making money in the markets and allowing those markets to pay for your trips. That's what we're doing. We're going to be I'm going to be in San Juan, Puerto Rico, June the 22nd. I think I get there the 22nd through the 27th. I'll be in Puerto Rico. So there's, if you know anyone in Puerto Rico, San Juan, Puerto Rico, I'll probably be placing a flyer for that, sometime here soon, to get ready for that. But I'll be in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and in July I'll be in Detroit, Michigan. We're going to be talking about cryptocurrency. I think that is July the 7th through the 9th. Yeah, I think it is July 7th through the 9th. Excuse me, y'all. From that point, from Detroit, the next place I'll be is Glendale, Arizona. Glendale, Arizona. That's going to be in September. So I think it's September the 15th through the 18th. I'll be in Glendale, Arizona. And then come October, from October the 2nd through the 10th, I believe, I will be in Dubai. Listen, I Am Academy has an international calling. This platform is in over 160 countries. We have about close to 500,000 families from all over the world that's utilizing this platform. And guys, let me tell you, the people that are in other countries, they have a better appreciation for this platform. This is a luxury. I Am Academy is basically, it's a luxury. It takes multiple millions of dollars to make sure that it is in compliance with the different governments from all over the world. So this is just not your platform that is here today and gone tomorrow. We've been established for 8 years and growing. This is a legacy company. We have about 8 attorneys that govern this particular platform to make sure that it stays within compliance, and they also make sure that this is going to be a legacy platform even after the creators have gone on to transition to be with the Lord. This is going to be a legacy platform, and I'm so excited to be a part of the platform. Understand, I don't connect myself to anything that's not going to that doesn't have integrity. One thing I can say about this platform and the owners and the people that are inside of this platform is that we are people of integrity, and the company operates with highest of integrity. And this is a very generous platform as well. So guys, it also gives you the opportunity to create residual income inside of this platform. And not only that, you really, just by being inside of this platform, it teaches you mindset. It teaches you personal development. And it also teaches you the fact that you can actually create a Fortune 500 company inside of this platform. Again, you can create a Fortune 500 company inside of this platform, guys. If your imagination can't think further, think big, the vision, then you're right. You're not going to be a big thinker. But this platform teaches you to think big. It does. It teaches you to think big. It's generous. It is a very generous company. We've given people opportunities. For anybody that's on the outside, you've had the opportunity to get the resources, get this platform at a reasonable price, affordable price. And then a lot of times, even if they have the promo for a certain amount of time, they extend it. So they give you plenty chance after chance to enroll and become a part. It's not like, well, we're just gonna run this promo for this time and then that's it. No, they really think about the consumer. They really think about the average person who otherwise don't know how to invest, don't understand about investing. They really think about the end user a lot. They think about the average person who's struggling paycheck the Monday. They think about that. They think about that person, and they allow a platform like this, which the resources that we get inside of this platform, this can be easily a $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 platform, but we give it to you guys for $185. We allow you to have access to it for $324. And I think that's phenomenal. And honestly, the platform is way much more than those price points. For all the value that you get inside, you literally get instructors that work for you. I mean, literally, you can create a business. You can create your business. Like, there's no excuse. Every resource that you need is inside of this platform, and we show you how to lay out that foundation. Like, I'm still learning. Like, wow, this is, I never knew that I can host my own workshop, basically using some of the resources that are inside of this platform. That's exactly what I'm going to do on Saturday. I'm going to utilize what I have in my grasp. Like, and many times we always say you have exactly what you need in your back pocket. Like, I have all that I need inside of this platform, guys. And now I'm going to utilize that this Saturday. It ain't something that I gotta create, something that I gotta come up with, something I gotta build from the scrap, from the ground up. I don't have to do any of that. Why? Because the resources are already there. They're already set in place for me. And this allows for me to run my business more effectively. Guys, you really have to absorb the resources that you have within your grasp. Like, I'm so appreciative to e-commerce. I'm so appreciative to cryptocurrency. I'm so appreciative to high frequency Forex. I'm so appreciative to Forex, because these are industries that I've never knew that I can have access. And I never knew, coming from a person that was always taught to work a job, stay on a job for 20 years, I never knew that this world even existed. Only thing I knew is this real estate and maybe investing in stocks. Well, guess what? I can invest in stocks inside of the platform, and my stocks that I invest in, I can make money off of that stock in 60 seconds versus me going to pay $200 per share for an Apple stock that I really have to invest if I want to, if I want several shares, if I want about 5 shares or 6 shares, I got to give them $1,000 in order for that to increase over a 10-year span, when I can go right here inside of the platform, trade it in HFX, and utilize, start an account for $200 and grow that $200 account in a minute of 60 seconds, and probably get at least 2 or 3 stocks of Apple money stocks within 60 seconds. Like, we got to understand, the times that we're in. We can't be stuck on old traditional ways of investing. I will say, do your due diligence and research, but there's processes that allows you to do things at a much effective rate than some of your traditional ways of investing. So yeah, pretty much. I think I've talked enough. This is about over an hour worth of information. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'm going to actually put this link in the chat, which gives you a little bit more information on the platform, so that you could make an informed decision and get started. So I'm going to put this link inside of the comments or the chat. Let's see. Money can't start with it. Yeah, I think that is correct. And this link actually kind of breaks a lot of information down. It's like a lead generation. So it allows you to watch maybe like a 2 or 3 minute video to kind of break I Am Academy down in much more simpler terms, and also give you some insight to get connected to me so that I can help you get started on this journey. Get started, guys. Get started. And when you get started, I'll receive an email. Once I receive that email, I'm going to reach out to you directly. We're going to sit down and we're going to talk about what are your goals. But at the same time, I'm going to help you get set up. So I'm going to help you get your apps. Set up your apps. I'm going to show you and help you to maneuver inside of this platform so that you won't be out here left alone figuring that you got to figure everything out on your own. No, that's not what I do. I'm in the business of making sure that people they understand what they're doing and why they are doing it. And then I'm gonna put you in a trade using a demo account so that you can see how easy. I want you to feel, I want you to understand the process of how to place your first trade, what to expect when you are placing your trade. What's the difference between a 1 cent lot size and a 2 cent lot size, and how the difference in your profits look. So you're beginning to understand this is a totally different industry when it comes to profits when you're dealing with the world markets. So you'll know how, wow, okay, if I invested a 1 cent lot size, this is how much money I make inside of a trade versus a 2 cent lot size. How to calculate pips, things of that nature, how to read charts, how to implement, how to copy and paste, because basically you can copy and paste inside of your MetaTrader 4 app. These are just mechanisms to show you how to enter into a trade. You're not going to use your money right now. You're going to use a demo account, which is fake money, but you're going to be entering a real market. Okay. You're going to use a demo account. You're not going to be using your money right now until you're comfortable with using your own money. All right. All right, guys. It is about 11:38 p.m. I am going to be getting myself ready to go back into this US 30 market to see what's happening with US 30 so I can make some money. Again, US 30 runs 24 hours a day, at least 6 days a week. So that's opportunity for you to really add value to what you already have. Okay. All right. Good night. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I put that link in the comments. If you're watching from Facebook, you can DM me. If you're watching from YouTube, you can DM me. And let's get you started. Have a good night.